Hello everyone, I'm Tom Palmer, Tom Palmer Custom Daisy Rifles in Mulder, Oklahoma. This is Saturday, July the 19th, 2025. I thought I'd bring you along with the teardown on a Model 90 that I just received and picked up last week. A friend of mine got it for me at a gun show, and we're gonna tear it down. It's a little bit different than a Red Ryder, not much, but and it depends on the year Red Ryder too. But anyway, let's get started. It's a Model 90. So here we go. I'll turn the camera down here. We can kind of see what I'm doing, and I'll kind of talk way through it. Okay, first thing I noticed on this gun and was that the tape up here on the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the forearm off. Not that I need to do it for what I want to do to the gun, but I want to show you what happens to these guns, and maybe someone's got a better way of fixing it than I do. I know how I would fix it if I had a Heliarc welder. I could add a little piece to this tang and do it. Get the tape off of there. They wrapped a few rounds around it to hold it up there good. Okay, and after we got the bolt out, the through bolt right there, it'll just slide out of there. And see on this, well, somebody's already been operating on this one. But anyway, you never know what you're gonna find when you open up these old guns. Somebody's tried to fix right in there, and what it is, the problem is not here, unless they broke that off, and I can't tell. It don't appear to have been broke off. I think they just tried to add a little to it or something. But anyway, but back here you can see this hole. Well, you don't have no room to oblong it to where to go forward enough. It won't. You can't get it to go forward any because you just can't. Because this piece right here, let me get here where you can see. This piece right here is in the way. Let's get that where you can see it. Right there, the hole just can't come back anymore. Make a long story short, and then it pulls out because these things shrink up, and it rid of that. Cause right here, this little tang right here where it hooks. If this thing was just get there where you can kind of see it. Yeah, if it's just about that much longer, just an eighth of an inch longer would fix the problem, you know. But it's not, so you have to do something else. But anyway, so much for that. Now let's remove the stock. Can you see? Here's where you can see kind of what I'm doing. This is a early gun that said these 62 and 63 is what the collector's guide showed for these guns, and they got the slot headed screws. Still the Phillips. Stock didn't appear to be broke, but we'll find out when we get it off, because these things are bad about breaking up at the top. Nope, this one's okay, and this one's all right. It looks like it does have the hole in there for the if it had the steel folded trigger. So that'd be a good option for this gun if you had to have it. But anyway. And then, like I showed in another video, it says J.C. Higgins Golden Hunter on it right there. I don't know if there used to be a big sticker on there or not that said that. I don't know. I've never seen one of them that has. And okay. And next we'll go ahead and remove the shot tube. And the shot tube is really nice. I've had it out. I thought I was gonna shoot the gun, but then when I got it, it wouldn't shoot. So anyway, but yeah, nice shot tube. It's always good. I like to keep them original if I can. I mean, I may make a Model 25 for it, but I will definitely keep the original with it. Do this. If I didn't already mention it, for those that don't know, this is what Daisy calls a wide body. I guess Daisy does. Everybody in the BB gun world does. And I can show you why. Let me pull this one out of here. Here's a piece of an old Daisy I cut up for. It sacrificed a lot of parts. I use it for a jig for different things, but anyway, you can see here's your standard. Most of your Daisy old guns, the Red Riders, 105s, 102s, just a bunch of them. And then this one here is wide bodied, like a 499 and 95 and 96 and those. But you can see the difference in them. And these have a small seal set in it. Now the Red Riders, the newer ones have got a big seal in them, but these have got a small seal set in them. And that's one thing that's different when you go take them apart. And move the lever here. Got the lever off. See, I like these levers. They look like they kind of like this might have, imitated wrapped in leather or something. I don't know. It's just a nice design, but it's I like those. And okay, now we'll remove this trigger assembly. And these trigger assemblies they're really nice when they're new, but they wear out. They're cast aluminum, the parts in them, and the things they wear out. Okay, back out of the camera again. Okay, there's a screw for that. And just slide it out. See, and it resembles the newer model. See, the syrup here is steel, but this part right here is aluminum, and that's what'll wear out on you. And but it let's see, I've got a 499B trigger here somewhere. Yep, down here. See, and this right here is a 499B trigger. This is one out of the Model 90. You can kind of see the resemblance, and I don't know, looks like the hole's gonna be in the wrong place to work, so I'm sure that's not an interchangeable part. But I think I did a gun, I think it was a Model 99 Champion one time, had a trigger similar to this in it. It was bad, and I put a steel folded trigger in it, and I don't remember what all I had to do to make it work. It was just a drop in a watt, but anyway, if those wear out, figure something out to get it going. But this one here still works good, and because I won't be shooting the gun that much, once I get it rebuilt, well, it'll go in the safe, and we'll go from there. Keep it. But anyway, and this gun, it does have adjustable rear sight. Anyway, up and down. I don't know. No, I don't have no windage, just elevation. But okay. Now, what's different about this is on my tools that I use for the Red Rider. This is my homemade tool. It's not much, but I just had this block I used over in my firearm gun shop for years. And so anyway, I just drilled a couple of holes in it. This is a stainless steel welding rod, and drilled holes in it and made that. But they won't work on this thing. They're too big. You can't get down in there with them good. So I pull them out and I'll show you what I use. I found it's a more welding rod. It's like for gas welding, like a acetylene torch. It's just steel rods, but they're smaller. Let's see, what did I do? Yeah, if you can see, you know, that don't look like much, but it's enough. Gives you enough room. It makes this job a lot easier when you got them. I can tell you that. Okay, and I usually put them down in the gun. Put them down there and find the spring. Set it on the spring. Okay, now I bring my tool up here and set my tool down on top of it. I mean, there's a bunch of ways. Another thing, a tip on this, see them two right there? That right there can get you big time. What I recommend, I know because I've been there, is lay a rag over it just for safety in case that thing slips off, something slips, because it will lay your hand open. Okay, now if I get this in, okay, now we're gonna depress the spring. Okay, see we got our spring, so don't have to depress it much. And then the spring anchor come right out of that one. That's good. Sometimes they don't just come right out. And but see, it's not a big deal. But these rods right here make so much, because those big rods, you can't get them down in there. Say you can, but it's a real problem. Okay, so we got that loose. So I'm gonna show you what's wrong with it. This because I pulled out the shot tube. I pulled the shot tube out and I cocked the gun. I looked down in it and I could see that the abutment seal was stuck to the cup seal. And so I know that's what's wrong with it. It's just falling back and forth. So when we get it out of here, I'll show you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, we pull the abutment seal off of there. Come through that last little deal. It's all right, I can poke it out of there. I can poke it out of there. Got hung up inside there. There it came. All right. I'll just take a wooden dowel, is what I use. I don't know what size that is, a 1/4 inch, maybe smaller. And that way it don't scratch or nothing up or anything. But right here is there's the abutment washer that come out of it. And what was wrong with it the other day, and you see it a lot in old guns that's been setting. That thing was stuck. It was stuck to this piece, and when you cock it, it was just sliding backward and forth. Wouldn't make no air at all. So anyway, but I got new seals and I put new ones in it. It looks like that thing has been loose before and turned, because I've never seen one that had 4 locking tabs down there on that abutment washer. But let's take a look and see. Hey, I'm willing to learn. I learn stuff every day. Nope, there's just 2 of them. So that thing is turned at one time because it left the impression. I'll show you what I'm talking about so you kind of understand a little better. But right, let me get a screwdriver here. See those little dimples right there? See, there's one there, one there, one there, and one over here. There's 4 of them. Well, there's not but 2 of them down in there. So this thing had to come loose at one time and get turned. And I don't know if somebody had it apart or what, but anyway, there you go. So that's that is the full teardown of Model 90. Let's get it here. We'll get up there where you can see. Okay. There we go. Model 90. Yeah, right there. And so got it tore down, put new seals in it, cleaned the trigger mechanism up and cleaned it up. And and fix the front forearm where it won't sag in the front when we put her on, and we'll have another one to shoot and to put up. And all right, I hope that helps someone. If you have any questions or comments, just drop them in the comment section down there. And if you would, please hit like if you like the video, and hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching.